The #1 plant to eliminate phlegm and mucus from the throat in minutes. Here's how to take it. Do you constantly feel like your throat is full with that persistent discomfort of phlegm or mucus that just won't go away? What if I told you there's a simple, natural, and extremely powerful plant capable of completely clearing your throat in just a few minutes, and that you've probably never heard of it? This is new information. Few doctors know about it. And those who do, usually nutritionists or integrative medicine specialists, often charge a small fortune in consultations just to prescribe this natural secret. But today, right here, you're going to learn everything for free. This plant was used for centuries by ancient civilizations to cleanse the lungs, treat persistent coughs, and eliminate secretions that suffocate your breathing. But like all things natural and effective, it was forgotten over time. Why? Because it doesn't generate profit for the pharmaceutical industry. How many times have you spent money on syrups, lozenges, and sprays that only mask the symptoms? The truth is, many of these products don't treat the cause. They just make you increasingly dependent on them. And here's a win you can already take with you. Most people don't know that milk and dairy products actually increase mucus production in the body. That's right. That morning coffee with milk or the little piece of cheese before bed may be worsening your condition day after day. Reducing these foods can already make a huge difference in your respiratory health. So stay with me until the end of this video, because besides revealing the name of this natural plant that clears your throat in minutes, I'm going to teach you exactly how to prepare and take it the right way to get a fast and lasting effect. I'll give you a powerful recipe that will help you breathe deeply again, without that throat clearing that follows you all day. And if you're ready to truly take care of your health, then write in the comments, with your heart, "My life is sacred," and share this video with at least 3 people you love and want to see healthy. Your action can save lives. Before I show you how to eliminate mucus and phlegm from your throat in minutes, you need to understand what's behind this issue. And for that, let me tell you something. Imagine an old water tank, one of those that sit on top of houses. When well maintained, the water flows clean, odorless, and tasteless. But when the tank is neglected, it starts accumulating dirt, mold, dead leaves, and the water that comes out is murky, heavy, and tastes bad. That's exactly what happens inside your body. Mucus is like that dirty water, a clear sign that something is wrong and that internal waste needs to be eliminated. It appears as a defense mechanism, but when it accumulates, it becomes a silent poison, affecting your breathing, your voice, your energy, and even your sleep. And the most surprising thing, it doesn't come only from colds or flu. Excess mucus can be caused by inflammatory foods you consume daily, such as milk, cheese, processed meats, white flour, refined sugar. These are the true saboteurs of your respiratory health. That's why, before taking any action, it's essential to cleanse that water tank from the inside. And there is a natural plant that almost no one knows about that does exactly that. Eliminates mucus from the throat and lungs quickly and effectively. And the #1 plant to eliminate phlegm and mucus from the throat in minutes is guaco. Do you know this plant? Guaco, also known as sipocatinga or snake herb, is a medicinal plant native to South America, widely used in traditional medicine to treat respiratory problems. And what does guaco do in your body? It acts as a natural expectorant. In other words, it thins out that thick and sticky phlegm stuck in the throat and lungs, making it easier to expel through coughing. Moreover, guaco relaxes the bronchi, improves breathing, and also reduces inflammation in the airways, soothing throat irritation and that heavy feeling in the chest. And best of all, it's an easy plant to find and prepare. To make guaco tea, you'll need 1 tablespoon of fresh leaves or 1 teaspoon of dried leaves and 1 cup of boiling water. Place the leaves in the water, cover, and let it steep for about 10 minutes. Then just strain and drink it while it's still warm. The recommendation is to drink up to 3 cups a day, preferably before meals, to help the body better absorb the active compounds of the plant. This tea can be used for up to 30 consecutive days. After that, it's recommended to take a break. The best times to drink it are in the morning upon waking, before lunch, and in the early evening. These are the times of day when the body is most receptive and the effect will be more noticeable. It's important to remember that guaco should not be used by pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, children under 2 years old, or people with liver problems. In these cases, it is essential to consult a healthcare professional. You can find guaco at farmers markets, natural product stores, and compounding pharmacies. Always prefer to buy from reliable sources with The first mistake is daily consumption of milk and dairy products. Few people know, but milk is one of the biggest stimulators of mucus production in the body. It makes secretions thicker, harder to eliminate, and also contributes to inflammation in the respiratory system. If you constantly suffer from throat clearing, phlegmy cough, or that feeling of always having a dirty throat, milk might be the real culprit. It's not the weather, your age, or a little cold. The second mistake is the excessive use of processed foods. Cold cuts, cookies, sodas, ready-made seasonings, and frozen industrialized products inflame the body and disrupt the entire defense system. They stimulate the body to produce secretions as a way to expel these toxins, but the result is a congested body, breathing poorly with a feeling of heaviness and shortness of breath. The third mistake is lack of hydration. Many people forget to drink enough water, and mucus, when the body is dehydrated, becomes denser, stickier, and much harder to eliminate. Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. This alone already helps the body perform a natural internal cleanse. And the fourth mistake is ignoring the power of nature. Some people prefer to take industrialized medicine every day, accumulating side effects and creating dependency, instead of trusting what is natural, time-tested by generations, and free of chemicals. But you, who have made it this far, are already taking a different step. A true step toward your health. And now, grab a pen and paper, because I'm going to teach you the recipe for the phlegm-sweeping syrup, the natural recipe that clears everything in just a few days. This recipe was used by rural communities in the Brazilian countryside, especially by midwives, herbalists, and healers who cared for people's health using what nature provided. For a long time, it was passed down from generation to generation, until it was forgotten with the arrival of industrialized medicine. But today, it returns in full force, and it might be what sets you free from throat clearing, coughing, and that heavy throat sensation. This is the phlegm-sweeping syrup, a natural combination of ingredients with expectorant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and mucolytic action, meaning it dissolves mucus, cleans the airways, and helps the body expel secretions more easily. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of pure bee honey, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, half a teaspoon of powdered ginger or freshly grated ginger, half a teaspoon of turmeric, also known as curcumin or turmeric root, and if you want to enhance it even more, a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. Preparation method: in a glass container, mix all the ingredients well until it forms a homogeneous syrup. Store it in a lidded glass jar, preferably a dark one to preserve it better. How to use: take 1 teaspoon of the syrup 3 times a day. Ideally, take it in the morning on an empty stomach, in the afternoon, and before bed. Continue using it for 7 to 10 consecutive days, or until you feel that your throat and lungs are free of mucus. Why this recipe works: honey has antibacterial action and soothes mucous membranes. Lemon helps cut through mucus and boosts immunity. Ginger warms the body and dissolves secretions. Turmeric fights inflammation, and black pepper activates the absorption of turmeric in the body. Together, these ingredients clean the body like a true internal sweep. Contraindications: people with diabetes should use honey with caution, or substitute it with alcohol-free propolis. Those allergic to any of the ingredients, especially pepper or ginger, should avoid it or adapt the recipe with guidance from a natural health professional. Final tip: for better results, combine this syrup with guaco tea we've taught before. This duo is powerful and can completely transform the respiratory health of those who have suffered for years with mucus, throat clearing, shortness of breath, and chronic cough. But let me ask you, would you like something even more effective? Something that can deliver fast, deep results that very few people know about? Imagine if, in addition to protecting your health, you could regain that vitality that seemed lost over time. Wrinkles, low energy, constant fatigue, all of this could be drastically reduced. And I'm not talking about miracles or empty promises, but about something that science and renowned doctors around the world have proven to be possible. As we age, our levels of human growth hormone, HGH, naturally decrease. This decline is one of the main causes of aging signs, such as wrinkles, loss of muscle mass, decreased energy, weight gain, memory problems, and even reduced sexual drive. But here's a secret that few people know. It's possible to stimulate your body to naturally produce more HGH. This is exactly what GenF20 Plus does. It was designed to help you turn back time, offering incredible benefits such as reduction of wrinkles and fine lines, firmer, more youthful-looking skin, increased physical endurance and daily energy, weight loss and reduction of body fat, improved memory, focus and mood, greater vitality to enjoy life, including in the intimate aspect, and even healthier, more vibrant-looking hair. The results aren't just promises. GenF20 Plus has been tested in clinical studies, and one of them showed a 28% increase in IGF-1 levels, the primary mediator of HGH, in just 12 weeks. And here's the best part. It's recommended by renowned doctors like Dr. Stephen Lamb, a well-known figure on television who says, "I would wholeheartedly recommend GenF20 Plus to anyone who wants to improve their overall health and regain vitality." Adida. In the past, HGH treatments were inaccessible to most people, costing up to $30,000 a year in injections. But GenF20 Plus has brought this technology to an affordable, safe, and natural level. And today, for you who follow our channel, I secured a special December promotional price. The cost is so affordable that it's less than a fast food meal. But pay attention, this offer is limited time only and valid while supplies last. And there's more. You can try GenF20 Plus risk-free. You get 67 days of guarantee. Either you feel the results and are amazed by the transformation, or we refund your investment, no questions asked. Don't miss this chance to change your life for the better. Click the link in the video description or in the pinned comment and take advantage of this special price before it's gone. It's not just about aging, it's about how you choose to live. Make that choice for yourself today. So tell me, did you like this content? Was it useful for you? On a scale from 0 to 10, what grade would you give this lesson on how to naturally eliminate phlegm and mucus from your throat? Also, let me know in the comments, from which city are you watching this lesson? That helps me understand how far this message of health, healing, and hope is reaching. If you made it this far and enjoyed what you learned, write this phrase in the comments below. Health is worth more than money. Words have power. And when you write that, you're committing to your health and to your transformation. Share this video with at least 3 people you love. It can be a family member, a neighbor, or a friend who struggles with coughing, throat clearing, or who is always taking medicine for their throat. This might be exactly what they need to transform their health. And remember, those who share health share life. And don't forget, the natural healing supplement, GenF20 Plus, is available at a special holiday promotional price, but these are the final days. The link is in the video description and in the pinned comment, so act fast to secure yours while it's still available. Now on this final screen, I'm going to leave you with 2 valuable videos that will take you even deeper on this journey of natural healing. If you want to keep learning and taking care of your body in a simple and genuine way, don't miss them. Subscribe to the channel right now and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll be notified every time a new lesson is posted. Thank you for being here, for trusting in the natural path, and for believing in healing. A big hug, wishing you great health, and may God bless you.